And we're back, guys. Welcome to Tennis in a Minute. We're taking a look at the U.S. Open draw. Round number two begins today. And the first matchup scheduled is Barbora Krejcikova taking on Gabriela Elena Rusa. This is going to be a good matchup. Now, these two ladies have played twice, and I gave you a prediction on this match already. Actually, pretty much this entire round if you follow the channel. But the head to head is 2 Love. They last played last year at Abu Dhabi, where en route to that deep run Barbora had, she took out Gabby and she beat her fairly easily. 6-1, 6-4. Now, Gabby's hot. She's come through qualifiers. She's beat some pretty tough opponents. She's only dropped one set. And Barbora, her first win against Badosa Ribera was very impressive. Now, she's one of those sleepers that people think, again, if she runs into Iga Swiatek, she can beat her. And I think she'll beat Iga as well. I mean, she's one of the few players that actually head to head has won more service games in that matchup with Iga Swiatek. Now, Barbora, she's a good shot maker. She has good pattern play. Uh, she can increase her power when she needs to put you away, but she's not necessarily going to beat you with power. She's going to beat you with a lot of pattern play and cross court shots to where you just can't get to. She has good serve placement and she's very tactical. She's very strategic. She does a lot of those veteran tactics that can frustrate opponents that Iga Swiatek does. A lot of those Rafael Nadal tactics. And if she gets in Gabby's head, this could be a long match for Gabby and a very short match for Barbora. I like Barbora to win this matchup on the money line. That's a pick, guys. Next up, we have Isla Tomljanovic taking on Elisa Mertens. This is going to be another good match. Now, Mertens is the 33rd seed. I say it all the time. She's like a walking round of 32. She'll at least get to the round of 32. But the head-to-head here is in favor of Isla from the land down under. They last played in a cup match a couple years ago. I covered that match. It went 3 sets, and Mertens had to withdraw, but she was going to lose anyway. She was down 3-love. They did play in Birmingham on grass, where Isla won that as well. Isla was on a 4-match skid. We saw her lose to Astra Sharma. We saw her lose to Coco in the Olympics, Favara as well in Cincinnati, and we saw her lose to Camilo Osorio, who doesn't really have that power. A win from Osorio should give Mertens a bit of confidence, knowing she doesn't really have that power to put away Isla. Now, Isla, last time out, she beat Veronica, which is a solid win. You beat Veronica, you can beat Isla. But remember that matchup in San Diego where Veronica blew that lead against Isla as well. And again, I say it all the time, Isla is, when you're looking at her matches, you want to consider the over because she's not a great returner, but she can hold serve. She's going to hold serve about 75 to 80% of the time. She does make faults, so a lot of her service games are close 30, 40s, deuces. And she's got great mental stamina as well. This is a matchup, though. I'm going to take Isla to win at least a set. I do think Isla will win the match, but the pick is for Isla on the set spread plus 1.5. So enjoy. Next up, we have Taylor Townsend taking on Paula Badosa. Paula Badosa seeded. It's about time. She's ranked. She's excuse me. She's a 26th seed. She's ranked 29th. Taylor Townsend's ranked 48th. It's like she's consistently hanging around that top 50. I don't know if she can get much further unless she plays a longer, deeper schedule. She doesn't play a long schedule. She has a child. She's a parent. Amazing woman. Amazing superwoman. Now, these two ladies played earlier this year at the Australian Open, where Badosa won that in straight sets. Fairly easy win for Badosa. Badosa's here in the second round after taking out Victoria Golubic in straight sets, and Taylor Townsend's here after taking Martina Trevisan, who just hasn't really been active. Taylor Townsend, a good player coming forward. She does have range. She's left-handed. I like her left down the line. Um, Paula Badosa's a baseliner. She's from Spain. What do you guys expect, right? Deep backhand, deep balls, ground strokes. I feel for Taylor to be successful in this matchup, she's going to have to get Paula to come forward. Taylor can play inside the baseline, coming towards the net. I just feel, though, Badosa's just going to have a power edge, and she's going to have a deep ball edge that's just going to take Taylor Townsend out of her element to where she's going to be on the back foot for a lot of this match. Therefore, I like Paula Badosa to win this match, ladies and gentlemen. Next up, Uchima taking on Jula Niemeyer. Uh, Jula doing pretty darn good, isn't she, right? I guess, right? Now, she owns a head to head against Uchima. They've played twice. Last year, they actually played in Tokyo, where Jula beat her very easily. Jula's here after taking out Diana Yastremska. Very impressive win. She's got a lot more power than Uchima, but I do think Uchima's a better shot maker overall that can frustrate Jula in this spot. Now, she's got 47 wins on the season already. She's playing well. Jula's just kind of rotating wins and losses to some degree, but overall, she's only won one of her last four. Actually, both ladies have, but I do think overall Uchima's playing the tougher schedule. And I like the fact that, she did win a set over Peyton Stearns. She beat Victoria Tomova, Kayla Day. And in terms of Niemeyer, the losses, I don't know. I don't like the loss to Fong. I think that's a loss she should have won. But since she's comfortable beating Uchima, I'm going to take her in this spot. I'm going to take Jula to beat Uchima. And that's the pick, guys. Stay tuned for more free predictions. Like the video, show some love. We'll be right back.